So, you know what you're doing isn't what you want to be doing, but you're not sure what it is that you actually want to do. I'm sure you would have heard the phrase, follow your passion. That's great, but what if you don't know what that is? It can cause you to stress out and feel like you should. Everyone else seems to have it figured out, so why does it seem so hard to find this one big passion which will guide the rest of your life? This happened to me a couple of years back. I went down the route of chasing the money, which was nice, I had money, but I really didn't like the career path that I'd chosen. And looking back, I really didn't like my day-to-day or my life. I know I needed to change, even if it meant making less money. I was happy with that, just to get out. The one problem was, I didn't know what I should do. That was until I tried this thought experiment, which really then helped guide me. And today I'm going to share with you what that thought experiment is. A way to get a little closer to finding that passion. In truth, passion isn't something that's always just there, burning away waiting to be found. It has to be cultivated, a lot of the time by trying different stuff. But to know where to start, to find what you actually want to do, play this little thought experiment out in as much detail as you can. This is to imagine you have all the money you ever need. Even better, all the money you've ever wanted. Pick a number, any number. For me, no idea why, but I had the value of 30 million. And the next step is to imagine that one day you've just woken up and that number is in your account. The game is to talk through what you'd actually do if that had happened. Like, what do you actually do? Like day 1 to year 5. Play it through in detail. The first thing, I imagine for a huge majority, it would involve quitting your current job or at least changing your day to day. Now let's get to the fun stuff. What would you buy? A nice big house, the cars you wanted to own, you kit the house out exactly how you want it. What would you do? Take all the holidays you've ever wanted. Let's just pretend COVID is over and you can go wherever you want. And you do all the travelling and see all the places you want. Where are they? What would you do there? You'd probably buy some other houses or apartments in different countries, some holiday homes. You've got it all the material stuff you've ever wanted, and you've done everything and seen everywhere you've ever wanted to see. Maybe it's taken 2 years, maybe 5. I've flown through that, but you need to go into actual detail of exactly where you would go, that kind of thing. Let's say 5 years on, you're looking back at what a great time you've had, and you sat in your perfect house, on your perfect furniture, with your perfect life. Now what? This is the real deep question. Now what? What do you do now to fill your time? What do you do to fill your day? Maybe you paint. Do you want to travel more? Do you want to play video games? Maybe you just want to watch films. Maybe you want to start a business that will work on changing the world. What is it you'd actually want to do? Because it's this thing that you want to be doing with your life. This is where you start to cultivate a passion. Now, you've got to come back to the real world. And the next trick is to figure out a way you could do that thing and find a way to monetize it. So that you can live doing the things you actually want to do and it supports itself. Because a lot of the time, for a lot of things, you can likely do it right now. You don't need to be rich or wait to retire to do what you actually want to be doing. You want to paint? Great, do it. Film yourself doing it. Start a page on social and sell it. Make money from tutorials. Want to play video games? Great, stream yourself. Want to just watch films or series? Great, do video reviews on them or a blog. It is possible. There are ways it can be done. Let's be real though. It's not something you can just go into straight away full time. At the end of the day, you'll need to have some money, so you're going to have a job just to live. However, start to carve out some time doing that stuff you actually want to do. And the thing is, if you do start making money from that, you may end up doing it full time anyway. And then you're living the life you would be if you were really rich anyway. And because you do enjoy it, you'll probably get really good at it, which means you may actually end up rich from it anyway. And at the end of the day, if you make no money, then no worries, because you're just doing what you'd want to be doing anyway. So win-win, nothing to lose. For me, I ran through this, and after getting all the cool shit and getting everything out of my system, I figured I always read and listen to stuff that's useful. It'd be nice to actually give back, maybe do it in video format or something, and try to make the world a slightly happier place. Just talking about some of the things I think about, exploring the weirdness of human beings and how we can fuck ourselves over. And that's when I thought, well, I can do that now. Nothing's really stopping me. I just needed to carve out some time for it. And it has potential where I could make money from it. Loads of people have YouTube channels doing it full time. And if not, hey, I'm doing what I want to be doing anyway. So, happy days. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was useful. Please subscribe if you fancy, and check out some of these other videos.